So what happens when we have two equations plotted on a graph that have the same variables? We can find the solution by plotting them and graphing them on the Cartesian plane, and where they intercept, we substitute back into the equations to find the solutions. So let's first just look at what we've put here on the screen. So we're going to graph the systems of the equations, and there are two or more equations with the same variables. So they'll have a common solution, and we can find that by graphing it. So there are a few steps involved. Step 1 is you graph all the equations. In this particular instance, we're going to have 2. In step 2, we're going to label the point of intersection. So where the two of them cross, you're going to label that point. And in step 3, you're going to take those coordinates and you are going to substitute them into the original equations to check that they balance as equations. And then we'll know we've got the correct answer. Right, so let's do it. So here we have this equation, y equals 2x minus 1. And if we were to plot it using these values, it would look like that. Okay, right? And then we have this equation, y equals minus x plus 2. And if we were to plot it using these values, it would look like that. Right. Now you can see we have a point of intercept. Right here. That's where they intercept. Okay? And let's write down that point. It would be x is 1 and y is also 1. So 1, 1. Now remember your step 3 is you're going to go plug those values in to check that it balances on each side of the equation. Okay? Because there's an equal sign there. So if y was 1 times x is 1 minus 1. We need to make sure that they balance. So let's see. 1 equals 2 times 1 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. So it works for this equation. That intercept value works well for that equation because we have an equal sign and both sides are equal to 1. Okay, so now we're going to go substitute it into this equation. So y is 1. X is 1, but we first put our minus down, minus 1, and then we add on the rest of what is standing there. And so let's work it out. 1 equals minus 1 plus 2 is also 1, and it does balance. The equal sign is valid because 1 is equal to 1. So that worked well. Okay, so now you know how to go and substitute in your point of intersection into your original two equations. And you need to get your equation to balance, and then you know you've got the correct plotting value for the intersection. Okay, right, so I load videos Monday to Friday. If you're not already part of the people who follow me so I can help you daily with your maths, you're welcome to press subscribe below.